workshop this morning, but before we get into our second workshop, the Diana Award have asked me to share with you an extract from a TED talk I did last week. So, first of all, TED is basically an organisation that lets people share their ideas through different forums, but specifically through talks. Inspirational people from across the world, including Monica Lewinsky, who is also a Diana Award ambassador, have delivered TED Talks. So it was an absolute privilege to be asked to do one in Omagh just last week. So this is basically my story. So my name is Anita, and I'm a 19-year-old student at Queen's University Belfast, and I'm the proud owner of an anti-bullying campaign, which is award-winning. But things haven't always been as positive for me, as in 2012, I was the victim of a year-long hate campaign on social media, which escalated on from an incident at my school. I would wake up to anonymous messages such as, "Don't bother coming into school today, everyone hates you," and messages from people who wanted me to take my own life. Over the next coming months, I soon lost my confidence and my self-worth became non-existent. I became depressed as a result of both my online and offline torment. But I wanted to know more. I wanted to know if I was the only one going through this. So I did some research and found out from Childline that over 160,000 young people suffer as a result of bullying each day across the UK and Ireland. So I wanted to do something. I realised that these people needed a voice. And I realised that they weren't confident enough to speak out. So in November 2012, I created my own anti-bullying campaign on Twitter and my own website to help young people who are suffering. At this time, I was still suffering myself, but I knew if I helped one person, they could help another, and it may be a positive domino effect. So, on the 21st of November 2012, that's when it all started. Within a few weeks, my social media followers went boom, and now I am 10 away from 6,000 followers, some of which I've helped get out of dark situations. I've seen people contact me with, "Thank you so much for your support. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here." And parents writing to me telling me that I am their hero, they want me to keep doing what I'm doing. So receiving comments like these really just brings a positive light to everything, because social media was one of the worst parts of my life only a few years back, but now it's one of the best things that's ever happened to me. So I want to tell you today that no matter what you may go through in life, I went through bullying for over 3 years. I did hit rock bottom, but I had help and support to help me through. But you need to realise that no matter what anybody says to you or does towards you, that does not matter. You are not defined by their comments, because what really matters is what you think of yourself, and what really matters is what is in here and what your family and friends think of you. So please remember this: no matter what happens in life, you may have a dark time at the moment, but things haven't always been this way. You have had a positive past. You will have a positive future. This is just a negative blip on your road to success. And I know it's said many times, and it may sound cliche, but you all have a positive future ahead of you. You know, because we all think, well, this is going badly at the moment, I won't get through this. That's okay. It's not okay to feel that way, but if you ask for help, they will help you through it. And what I want to get out there today is asking for help in a moment, in a dark time, or in a situation where you're being bullied, or you just don't feel right, is never a sign of weakness, because it simply shows that you've tried to stay strong for far too long on your own, and now, well, you just need a bit of encouragement to help you along the way. So when I was growing up, I always thought of, what if I wasn't bullied, what would I be doing today? And to be honest, I don't know. I definitely wouldn't be starting on this stage as a Diana Award holder, speaking to such inspirational young people who have received their awards today. But I ask myself, was I meant to be bullied? Is it a good thing that I was bullied? And some of you may find that really hard to hear, but I wouldn't have met incredible people. I wouldn't have posed for selfies with the Emmerdale caster, Gary Lightbody, but I've done all that. You can do anything you try to do in your life. I was put down time and time again and told that I wouldn't amount to anything in my life. But now I've just done a TED Talk. I'm a Diana Award holder. So please, never accept anyone's definition of you or accept when they say that you can't do something. Because cannot simply just has the word can. That's all you need to look at. Because that is all that matters, is your ability and your positive look out in the future. So I hope that wasn't much of a ramble, but more so a positive outlook of what I've been through. I may have had a difficult time in my life. I've come through it to help other people, and I couldn't be prouder. So today, I want you all to take what you've done, take your awards, and keep moving forward. Never let anyone tell you you can't, because any obstacle you come to will only show the true strength and ability that you have had in you all along. Use it. Use it to drive yourself forward, because you deserve success. Thank you.